గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్‌నూన్ వినపడుతుందా మీకు?
వినపడుతుందమ్మా.
ఓకే.
అది ఇప్పుడు దాకా నాయిస్ ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది. జస్ట్
ఓకే.
అది మల్టిపుల్ లైన్స్ ఇది పెట్టేప్పుడు వచ్చింది సార్. వాళ్ళ ప్లేస్ ఏదో
Hello. Hello.
హలో.
Yes, sir. It's audible my voice.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, Raviteja.
Sir, still 2 more minutes.
Please.
We'll wait. Just I'll inform you once Raviteja will.
Purna, only 3 participants.
Actually, it is a live event, Anna. So the participants we can't see here. Already there are 10 participants.
Okay, no issue.
So we can see only the presenters.
Hello.
తమ్ముడు హలో
అన్నయ్య.
అయ్యా
హలో డాక్టర్ మధుబాబు సార్.
అయ్యా డాక్టర్ చెన్నై గారు నమస్కారం.
మమకారాలతో.
అందులో ఏం
Purna sir. Purna sir.
Maybe Purna is in call, I think.
Okay sir.
Hello, sir. Voice.
Hello. Yeah, my voice is audible sir.
Yeah, it's audible.
Yeah, Raviteja sir is available.
Yeah, I'm available.
Hi Raviteja sir, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, fine. We are also fine. Yeah, myself, Dr. MC Chinaya. Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Puna, please go ahead, please.
Yeah. So welcome, Mr. Raviteja, and welcome to all the participants. So today we are going to conduct a webinar on My Story, a motivational session by our alumni and our beloved student, Mr. Raviteja. So actually, he was a student of very eager, we can say that an enthusiast. So he wants to um, parallelly maintain manage things. So he'll come up with so many ideas when he was a student. So now we are very fortunate to see him as a founder of two companies. So one is the successful company Facent Technologies, having a turnover more than 1 crore. I am expecting, so we should not reveal those things. But anyway, Raviteja, we are happy to share, and also one more thing I want to share about Raviteja. He's also giving in job opportunity to many of his friends. Okay, so very happy to see and about that. So I request our convener, IAC convener, Dr. MC Chinaya sir, to speak few words about. this event.
Yeah, thank you, Purna, for giving opportunity. Ravi, it's great to listen about you as a alumni of BVRIT, especially my brother's department, Madhubabu's department. You are from CSG. We are very much happy because
Thank you, sir.
today the generation is totally towards CSC. We hope more number of opportunities you will give. At the same time, today we heard as your turnover 1 crore within a short span, it increases to the 100 crores that we are from you. So we bless like that, the same similar way, right? Yeah. Just I'll take a couple of minutes to say something regarding our Institute Innovation Council. Raviteja, we have started up newly the Institute Innovation Council. It's actually the proposed by the MHRD of India. What we are doing exactly under this banner Institute Innovation Council means, for example, your storytelling means your inspirational things may impact on other people to become as entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So like that we are having up a stream of concepts are there for us. One is like a story and other one is like workshops, technical workshops, and also the non-technical workshops. Like that we are having of a and also design thinking strategies and how to become as an incubator, how to get the incubations and how to do the innovations. All these things are we are going to have the awareness program to your students. That's the basic stands for a awareness program. Next, afterwards, we will invite the students for the hackathons. Means when they will get a new ideology, they will participate in the hackathon. Then afterwards, we will forward that hackathons depending on a requirement. If it is there is a hackathon, it is a Smart India hackathon, which is conducted by the central government. Means once again the MHRD will conduct that particular one. So the people will also participate in the Smart India hackathon. That's the one area. Other than that, if the concepts are good, we are going to promoting them to get the patents. And in your own department from CSC, your teacher Purna and Madhubabu and other teams are also got a really very close to the 10 patents within a span of these 6 months. So the way how the teachers and students are changing of the conceptual towards innovation. I think this input will give something. Yes, my department and my college is changing the flourishing towards the new ways. So this is the way that we are giving up inputs to the students. So we hope that your talk also gives a very similar lines to our students to enlighten them, and they will come out with a new way. And we don't want to develop the students like just to seek the jobs. They want to become entrepreneurs. Okay, so this is a conceptual idea is from our Vishnu Raju sir from the day one. So we hope very similar to that. We bless you to get into the 100 crores turnover in the future, and also we are happy to say that we are cordially are invited towards our session. Thankful for opting us and also giving of your valuable time frame. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Madhubabu sir, for giving opportunity to us IAC under the banner of CSC also. Thank you for your kind support for the faculty, Purna, and also other professors from the CSC and students also, the participants. Please utilize this particular session. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, now I would like to request our beloved HOD, Dr. C.S. Madhubabu Garu, to speak a few words about this event.
Sorry. So, good afternoon to one and all, Dr. Chennaya sir and Purna and my dear Raviteja. Really, in the last 4 years, he did a lot to the department, openly, frankly speaking. And Chennai sir, one thing I want to tell about Raviteja. Through him, we got 11 lakhs, this consultancy projects also.
Yeah, thank you, Ravi, once again regarding of consultancy also.
Thank you, sir.
Because I'm associate dean R&D also. So in that times also say thanks to you.
Yeah, great, sir.
Thanks, Amma Raviteja, once again from college side and department side.
Yeah.
And actually, Purna is having 3 startups, Fashion Technologies, CJobs, and CubeLeaf.com. And he is working in some other things also, but he is not revealing all to us. And he is working now currently for one national political party regarding data science, etc. And from my side, from department side especially, and from college side also, what I want to tell to all the participants, especially to students, is our chairman's our vision is to encourage students in these types of things, and from secondary itself, whatever permissions you want, management is ready to give to the students. Even for Raviteja also, we have given total freedom regarding everything, attendance, etc. All those things.
Yes, sir.
Even from department side, I am telling openly, if anyone is there like that, we are here to support you 100%. Whatever you want, we will provide everything. That is what I want to share. And I thank Dr. Chennai sir and Dr. Purnachan sir for conducting number of events, such events, and for conducting especially this event with our alumni, proud alumni. And I once again thank all these people, and Ravitej also for spending his time and giving his inputs, his success story to our sharing his success story with our students. Thank you, Ananda.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for your boosting words towards the department as well as to all our faculty community. So now it is the time to give some introduction about Mr. Raviteja. So he is a student of BVRIT and he was graduated in the year of 2020. And whenever he was in his second year, he has started his Fashion Technologies. And it was actually, the article was published in many of the news channels and Times of Hyderabad in the year of 2018. And he has motivated many of his friends to join as an association with him. And he was right now, just we see that now he is the founder and CEO of 3 companies. And also he is the governing body member for Stevens Group. And like that, there are so many hubs. If you see that in Telangana T Hub or any other innovation hubs, definitely there is actually the Raviteja trade will be there. And we can say that its trend will be there. So he is in one of the brand ambassadors for Asia Pacific events, which is the startup there, and also mobile event startup. Like that, we have, if you see that there are so many things he was directly or indirectly involved in it. Okay, and it is very fortunate to have our student to be like a successful entrepreneur. And as sir said, he's also supporting for the data analysis part in this GHMC elections for some ruling parties. So I would like to request all the students to take the initiation and who are having in this path. So take the proper guidance and the suggestions what you want from his, and he is always available. And even though he is busy in his schedule because of this GHM's elections and this data analysis, but he's immediately accepted our request. Sir, I'm student. After that only I was a successful entrepreneur. So like that, because of his what can say, his self motivation makes us conduct such events in future also, and he's ready to guide you in any aspect of your entrepreneurship or any aspects of your successful startup. Okay, thank you, Raviteja, once again for accepting our invitation and immediately giving your valuable time. Okay, thank you so much. So now I'm handing the session to Raviteja. So he'll explain you the things and his journey, how he was started and how he got an idea. So like that, he'll explain you the entire path of his success. After that, we'll have a QA session. So in the QA session, you can post your question and answers, whatever you may have in the chat box or in the QA. Then you can have a chance to get the answers from him. So thank you, Anna. So Raviteja can take the session.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So first of all, I'm very excited to come over here So, Honorable Convener, sir, and HOD, CSE Department, Sri Madhu Babu, sir, and of course, staff. Uh, Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So, I'll try to keep it very short and very straightforward. So, we started this journey when I was in my ninth standard itself. So, I thought of actually, I'm very passionate about cars. I mean, automobile industry. So, I thought of starting a company which are related to automobiles. But my destiny is now as software in software industry. It got to my destiny. So, the Pheasant, the name which has come up as an automobile name. So, its meaning is like fastest, safety, and secure cars. That is the meaning of Pheasant. So, before that, like uh, we were we were a team of 4 members when we were in the ninth standard itself. So we were very passionate on automobiles. So we started that, and we were doing some research on automobiles. Then when I was then we stopped actually. When I came to in 10th class, I stopped and I was totally concentrating on my studies itself. Then when I started my career, it was in my BTech first year itself. So in BTech, I was thinking to develop a social networking site. So I started coding on the social network site called Galaxy Book. So I did it, and I was published and I got a first 100 users on it. Then I learned it won't be workoutable in future. Already we have a lot of competition in social media sector. Then I team up with my friends whom I met in my college, BBRIT. So I got team members. First I sat at one place and I took my paper and pen. I wrote what is my experience and which in which field I'm expertised, and whom I need to grow my company and grow my startup. So in BTech first year, I decided to start my own startup, which is in software field. So at that time, I was only one who know coding. Then I was I'm bit expert in coding of backend language and as well as a UI UX. Then I team up with my friends who are taking off in marketing and even in like uh, digital marketing and even in the development. They helped me in development. Then in 2017, we were roaming on roads to get a software client on our company board. Then at last, after the hard work, around 2 to 3 weeks, we finally got our first client, which is located in Hyderabad. So it's a supermarket. So we successfully completed that software in around in the span of 2 months. I was just thinking after this first client, we haven't left with any another apart contracts. So I was just thinking but by God's grace and luckily we achieved another second client in the span of just in the 2 months. So in this 2 months, first I learned is developing a team, making a team and getting them on board, Unity is the most important for being develop for scaling up company. So that's a thing where I was focusing on. Then I started then I started searching for another clients. Then we recruited around 2 members for this marketing part. and we finally achieved our second client. It was a very big client, like Vijayata Supermarket. It's like for 100 stores, like they have given a contract for 100 stores for ERP, like for billing software. We successfully completed that work in around 6 months of span. Then after, we never looked back. Then our company started growing from one place to like we had right now, like we had 3 branches, which is in Hyderabad, Chennai, and even in Pune. So it started growing like, I mean, very rapid. Like I was very aggressive to grow it. So it started growing very fast. Like then we recruited a team of around 25 members on a development part, and we started developing, and we are looking for a different clients on a government side. So at finally we were very, very successful to draw a client on government, from government, right? Indian Railways. So they have given us a first like GPS allocation part. So the first module we have completed successfully. Then like we started getting like more opportunities from Indian Railways itself. So that was our third client. Then after, like it was a very big, like we started our own product based company. Then like we just bought two another startups, like one is the C Jobs was like a startup which was like giving a job opportunities for different people at that time. And CubeLeaf is a like CubeLeaf was a startup which we bought from like Ditech Technologies, which is located in US. So that like we bought because like it was helping our startup to grow. Like previously we used to take our servers and domain names from GoDaddy itself. So like we thought of like starting our own domain name industry. So like I feel like but competition is more in like in domain names and servers. But like we just like, I mean, in a business the most important thing is like if you want to enter into any field, the research is the most important thing, like which we need to do first. So like at last, like we were succeeded to get this cubeleaf.com to our company's board. Like we almost bought a 80% stake of it. Then like we started giving our own import, like own innovations, like I mean website tools and those all things were developed by Pheasant Technologies, and we embedded that tools into cubeleaf.com, so that like every customer like who comes to the cubeleaf.com can directly like build his own website by just drag and. So like if we are doing only a website, there are so many tools, but the unique thing which we were doing in cubeleaf.com research is like, I mean, any person who don't know coding can even develop a like a whole web development, I mean whole web application, like including a backend and including a front end. So this is what like we were doing for cubeleaf. Then like it was things like it was I mean grabbing me into a different sectors. Then actually Pheasant Technologies was running very successfully. Then like we recently launched a machine called Pheasant 8. Like in that, like we are going to work on 8 different technologies with 8 different sectors. So like in that, like we were entering into a product based market. And so we entered into a product based market. At that time, like we just had a one ERP called billing software. Then like from that billing ERP, like we merged into a logistic industry, and like we released our own ERP, like our own product, which is related to a business sector of logistics. So this was our first product in 2019 January. We released in 2019 January. Then like again we expanded into, I mean, education industry and like main IT industry and digital marketing. And as of now, like we are into a big data analytics, like which we are doing right now. So this was my story, like till what we are. But from my story, like I learned three things. One is like management, another one is like team formation, another one is a business and expansion. I believe in scaling and stability. So first, whenever we scale up our company, we need to look like, I mean, what is the current demand, or like what is the current demand customer is looking for. So is that product is viable, or like is that product can be scalable in future. So that's what like we looked it, and we stabilized our company. So like I follow, like I mean, step by step, and I need to, like I'll always be calm to grow my company to next level. Yeah, thank you, sir. Hello.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah,
So
any
I
disturbance?
finished this. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
completed.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you
If
for your. So the participants, and thank you so much, Ravi, for your explaining about your path and journey towards the success. And the participants, now it is your turn. Whatever or you are having the doubts and whatever the suggestions you are expecting from the Ravi Teja, so please post in the chat box. So we can post in QA. You can see that the chat box. So post any of your doubts or any clarifications you require. If you have any idea in your mind to establish a startup, okay, post here in the chat window. Okay, Ravi. What is Ravi? So what I mean, can you suggest us means how the students can go with suppose idea and where to start and where to end means suppose the student come up with some idea. So whom to they have approached? Just like you. So suppose they want to, why? Because the startup means definitely the students are the they are follow-up fundings. Okay, so they are I mean unsupportable because of why? Because their idea may not work out. The people outside may not believe. Okay, so how to impress the what can say the investors about our idea and how to give the proper pitching. So can you give any suggestions regarding this?
Yeah, sure, sir. So first of all, like when you have an idea, just do a market research. Like, is your product or a service, like, or your idea, is it viable, or is it having a demand in the market? So whenever like it comes to an investor or funding, so that's a secondary thing. The primary thing is like first we need to concentrate on a market. So is your product can be viable or not? So first we need to do a research whether it's going to work or not. After that, the team formation is the most important thing. So like whenever if we got an idea, so first we need to look like what are the expertise like which this idea required. So suppose I can give you some example. So in my thing, like I was good at coding, but I need a marketing guy. So I looked up a marketing guy, and we team up and we did a startup. The same thing, like we need to focus on our expertise and what are the expertise required to like take the idea into next level, from conceptual stage to like funding level. So guys, I request you all people, like if you are concentrating on like idea which is viable or like which is scalable, don't go for funding. So that's my honorable request to you. So because like if we go for funding, so most probably there will be a two cases for funding. So like if you are I mean, the idea or a product which required a funding is somewhat difficult in initial stage to grow. But whereas the idea which is like depended on depended on like your implementation and your expertise, that is a more scalable thing. And automatically when the product requires a funding, then automatically investor will convince and he will definitely invest in your startup. So coming to pitching side, so like whenever if you go in front of investor, so investor always looks for like numbers. He don't want your idea and your scalability and those all things. So he always looks for numbers. So like if you can return him around a 30 to 20% on his like on his amount, like what is put in, so then definitely he comes to the board. So this is the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ravi. And one question we received from one student.
Yeah.
So how did you convince your first client that you are best option among many other which are already in good position? So how did you convince your first client?
Yeah. So like my first client was like he's a local person. So he's a local person. So we first went to our first client and we roamed around a 1 week in back of him. So like actually like we got a sympathy from him, like that, like we are a students who are working as a freelancers. So like we were only concentrating on a marketing part which is done by one of my team member called Abhinav Reddy at that time. So like we convinced him by like telling like we are students, we can develop a very good technology and we have shown like our previous works like which are done by us. So that's how he at last he convinced and we signed up an agreement in around in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so nice answer. And one more question from one student that so in BVRIT, when you are joined as a student, definitely the people will see for the better placement. Okay, so why you were turned to this side? Why you are not going towards any placement? Okay, but because we are, I mean, BVRT is providing a very good with our placements with highest packages. Okay, which motivated you to turn towards in this startup?
Oh, wow. I'm very excited to answer this question, first of all. Like actually, when I entered to BVRIT, like why I chosen a BVRIT. So first of all, like when I was in my inter second year itself, like we were a team of 3 members. Like now they are my co-founders actually. So like we thought of like we need to all be in one college itself. So like we just went to a counseling and just we opted for the same college for our 3 of us, and that luckily we all 3 got together in the one college. So that's the thing. So it's actually it's unfortunately like it's what we call like it's not unfortunately, but it's my luck. Like we 3 cope up together and we opt in the same college. That's it.
Yeah, so that's nice. And one question is, what motivated you to do this? Who motivated? Any person in our life you met to do this such things?
Yeah.
Who motivated you?
So basically, like when I was in my 6th standard itself, like I used to play computer games a lot. So like I guess in 2011, like when I was searching in a Google, I found out about one person called Steve Jobs, who is a and he was a founder and CEO of Apple. So whenever like I see him, like he motivates me a lot, like to do a revolutionary product for the customers in different sectors. So the man like first he motivated me. Then after like when I came into a world where like everyone is going for and seeking for jobs, and I want to do something new. So this is the thing, like only Steve Jobs like who motivated me a lot.
Okay, okay. So we hope that very soon your face and technology will become like it should be a competitor for Apple.
Not like that. Yeah, we are looking to develop a product also.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
actually, like yeah.
So one more question. What are the challenges you faced when you start your company, the first face and technology, your first company? What challenges you faced, and so how you addressed those challenges?
Mm. So like the first is the thing like I mean the biggest challenge was a team. I mean stabilizing a team and getting a persons who are interested in my idea is the most difficult thing. Like if we have a very good team, then obviously the idea can be taken to the next level very easily. Like this was the first challenge in forming a team. So but like my friends like who supported for my idea, so that's the thing. So this was a challenge, and the second challenge was like after forming a team, like we don't have any idea about like how the funding comes and how this shares and stakes will rise and validation of a company will be done. So we were at the initial stage, like we were searching for a client, and luckily we got one client. After getting a client, like we learned, I mean, we are totally we got into the business and we learned of like I mean tricks to raise a funding. So like we approached so many investors, like around 900 to 800 investors. So out of like we chosen only a two members who came to our Fashion Technologies and they invested into that company. So that was my second challenge. Then after the third challenge is like after company is grown to a second stage, I mean, you will be finding out most difficulties in managing a team and monitoring a team. So that was a third challenge. But like we cured it by like applying some strategies. Every client. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. You can continue.
Yeah. Next question, sir.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So we got some interruption here.
Can you suggest anything steps to me?
So
Present
can you
students.
suggest what are the steps means by, because the students, I mean, like you, those who are the wants to be turn up as an entrepreneur. So what suggestions could you give to the students, because they don't want to face such difficulties experienced by you. So what type of suggestions are the guidelines we can say to give, you want to give to them?
So the first suggestion I want to give is like just look for a people like who can support your startup or your idea at initial stage. So if you don't find that people, then again search, do a search, research on marketing continuously. Then it comes to a point where you'll definitely get a persons who can support your idea. Then do a market research and apply strategies so that at one point of view, like even you can get a persons like I mean investors on board very easily. So this is the things. Yeah.
So one more question. So how you manage the things like both in the both the direction. One is your academics as well as your company. So you are a successful graduate. So the students wants to listen from you. How could you balance both the things at the same time?
Yeah, this is a very good question. Yeah, so actually, like college supported me a lot. Like I used to take so many leaves. Like when I was in my first year, I just attended college for around 2 to 3 months. That's it. So my first semester, I attended a college regularly, but in coming to a second sem, like I haven't attended my college regularly. So I got a permission from like HOD. Then I managed this both. Like I was like in weekends, like coming to Thursday to like Sunday, I used to work on my company, and remaining 3 days I used to attend college, but I was concentrating on my company itself. But like actually the main thing is like I was good at coding, so it helped me a lot to learn. Like we can say it as like experience is the most, like experience and implementation is the most important thing compared to a theoretical knowledge. So that helped me a lot while writing my exams. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So have you experiencing any of the competitors in the startups like you?
Absolutely, sir. The competition is everywhere. Competition is everywhere. But like we need to look up for different verticals to cross our competitors. So what we are giving, like what we are giving is to be a innovated compared to our like competitor. Like we need to concentrate on a main part, like I mean main USP, where like we can lead our product and we can take our product to the next level by crossing, by overtaking our competitors. Of course in this IT industry there are so many competitors, but like we are taking into a different verticals so that like we can successfully get a funding and we can raise a funding easily, and we can get a more like a more experienced team to join us, so that this all like this all comes to the one roof. Like it will be like protection, like it will be a most like what HTTPS protocols, so that like no competitor can come into our industry and they can take like they can take our market. So that's how we protect, and that is how like we overtake our competitors. Yeah. Next question, sir.
So one question from Deepika, that how you get startup idea, Mr. Raviteja? How you got the startup idea? So why can't you go with why can't you reach with some people, those who are already successful entrepreneurs, or why can't you approach any of the company? But why you have taken that initiation to have your own company? So how you got this idea? That is the question from.
uh, Yeah, so first of all, like I like to tell, like I was I was looking for different parts. Like actually, when I was in my ninth standard itself, I want to become a businessman, entrepreneur. So like I don't even know the what is the meaning of entrepreneur, but like I listened that word from one of my family members. Then I decided like I'm going to become entrepreneur, and then after it will be a businessman. So like when I was in my ninth standard, I decided to become a this thing. So for becoming this businessman or entrepreneur, what we need to have? So like I was searching in the internet, then like I found like we need to start a company in case like if you want to become a entrepreneur or a business owner. So this is how like I mean idea popped into my mind. So like it was at an initial stage, like I was totally passionate about automobiles, but like while growing up, like my mindset converted into a software part. Like if we have a, because the future is a software. I mean the technology, future is technology. So like I was totally concentrating on a technology, and like I did a market research, like where we can get into the market and how like on a what product is like customers are looking for. So like this was a problem which I was addressing. Then I got this idea into my mind. Like if we goes to these retailers, like who are seeking for online softwares and those all things, like we can directly go into that. Like so based on a market research, I got my idea. Then I started like in 2-3 months in front coming 2-3 months, like I started my company. So this is the thing. Yes, sir. Next question.
Yeah, Ravi. Yes. Right. So one question is actually the student, what technologies we should learn? So now everybody is talking about AI and ML, data science. Okay. So can we get the opportunity to get a startup by using those technologies, or what could we learn beyond that? So can you suggest us any of the technologies?
Yeah, sure. So like to be honest, like when I started my company, like at that time when I started my company, like the trending technologies was like jQuery and Node.js. But like I don't know that technologies. Like I learned only the PHP by watching YouTube videos. So like I thought like this technology can't be used to develop these apps and all those things. But like at last I decided like whatever technology I know, I'll just implement and see it. So the same thing I did, like I completed it, and the project was successfully, it was running. But coming to now trending technologies, like which are now trending. So like I would like to suggest the next future gonna be Python and of course ML and AI. So like even like we are doing a research on AI and ML, like what are the products can be released on that thing. So if we have a one product, then of course like I'll come up with another startup on AI and ML. That's the thing. So these are the suggestions, like go with a Python and AI and ML, machine learning. Yeah.
Okay. So one more question that actually, so I have an idea. I mean, our team of people are having idea. So as the first step, whom we have to approach?
Mm-hmm.
So
like I would like to say, like if you have an idea, first implement it. So like I mean, just do a research, like where is your stage, like what is the current situation where you're present. Like if your idea is not viable in the market, then I would suggest just don't go with that. So first you need to like so basically I don't pitch every idea to everyone. So just concentrate on like what is your exact idea. Like example, like when I did my startup, like I mean software startup, like I used to always see like who are my competitors, like actually what is where my idea stands. So based on that, like I implemented it. So first, if you have an idea, just implement it and look like whether this idea can be like taken into the market or not. Just do a market research, then definitely you'll find it. So this is the thing. So don't like I would say like if and hello.
yeah. Okay. So I mean, some more students are asking about. So sir, we want your support in future. Like
Yeah.
suppose we were coming as a startup. Okay. So can you suggest us the steps? Okay, we need to climb up in a sequence, or else. So as per the student's point of view, I'm requesting you to, if you have some time. So can you explain, or can you email us the procedure? So if the students come up with some idea, okay, whom they have to approach, how the idea will be promoted, okay, and who are the funding authorities, okay, and how to pitch the idea in front of the authorities, okay, how that idea will be successful, okay. So just please give us some directions or some guidelines in a, what we can say, in any other format, documented format, like that they're asking.
Yeah,
So means
sure.
they are expecting your extended support, and also not only the students, we are also expecting your extended support. But because we are observing that many of our students are having with I mean, you can say that come up with so many new ideas. I mean, so many students are having their own skills and writing the articles even in towards data science or medium. Okay, publishing books itself in they are in first or second years. Okay, so like that the generation is changing and quickly moving towards the technology. They are techies, we can say, not the students. Okay, so like that, so we can observe that many of the students having some enthusiasm to have their own organization. Okay, so just like whenever we are in childhood, that why I should join in a company? I'll start my company and I'll give the opportunity to many of my friends. I'll give opportunity to you. Okay, will you join in my company? Like that, you may have a friendly chit chat between your friends. Okay, but really today that was made and it was fruitful. That was happened. So like that, so I'm requesting on behalf of the students is to provide some sort of guidelines, okay, and any of the prerequisites or steps, okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Prerequisites or steps to follow and do things. And also one more question I received means how the startup or how your company will be registered in the government organization. How to do? What is the registration process?
So, actually, I can say there are almost three types of registrations which can be done while we are, while we are going into a startup like ecosystem. So first is partnership, and second is a private limited, and third is a public limited. So I suggest first, if you are going with a sort of money, just go with a partnership deal or a proprietary firm, which will be registered under state government. If it's coming to private limited or public limited, it comes under MCA, Ministry of Corporation Affairs. So this registration can be done by any CS, like company secretary, we can hire from outside, or we can do it by ourselves itself. Like if we have got an idea about shares and liquidity and a paid up capital. So if you have an idea, you can do it by yourself from online government sites. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So here, one more question. Suppose the companies, I mean, I'm unable to pitch my idea, means I'm unable to make my idea to be funded by the organizations. Suppose I want to implement it, just like they are doing some product.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
the product was actually the prototype has shown to some of the funding agencies, but the funding agencies were not supported and not liked it. But the
Mm.
students or the team are having confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So will any of the loan availability or loan facility will be there to start any startup? Why? Because as of now, we were discussed and we have seen that only the funding authorities will provide some funds to do the startup. So like that, any of the support will get from any other organizations. Ravi, there is,
See, every investor. Hello.
yeah, Ravi,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you got an idea, so you are done with research and your product is ready, now you are looking for an investor. So here comes a main, if you are looking for an investor, investor always he always he looks for the amount which he is investing into your startup and how much returns he would be getting from that startup. So if you got that idea and if you have a confidence that it can be scalable, then just look for an angel investors. And angel investors like who are investing into a different startups. Like you can go with like Hyderabad Angel Investors Network. So it's an online site, and when you can pitch over there, most probably there are around 2,000 to 3,000 investors in the on their like on their platform. 2,000 to 3,000 people at least, if one liked your idea.
No, so there is some disturbance, some interruption.
Hello?
Yeah, Ravi. Actually, I'm seeing some. Okay,
Yeah,
right. Network delays.
Can I continue?
Yeah. Okay, you can continue.
Yeah. So like whenever like I mean when you are doing a startup, so don't look for a funding. So you need to scale your startups based on your profits itself, based on your initial amount which you are having. So I mean the amount which is present with you is a main fund which you are going to pop into your to bootstrap. So that's the thing. I request like don't go for funding till you have a correct perception in your mind, like it can be scalable, and it can have a I mean at least initial stage revenue and initial stage of customers who are paying you. Then you can go for funding. Then obviously investor comes behind you. If you run behind the investor, then investor demands a lot of ownership, like lot of stake from your company. But whereas like if you will have a initial stage revenue and then you will have a like
Yeah. Okay, Ravi.
yeah. Next question, sir.
Yeah, one more question is that the patenting. So how the patenting will be beneficial for our idea? So means we have to go, the idea should be patented first, or once the product was released, that will be patented. So which one will be the best suggestible?
So like I would like to suggest, like if you're having an idea, just go with the patent in the initial stage itself. Go with the patent at initial stage, so that we need not to mention more information for patenting it. But like if you are doing a patent after releasing a product, then it can be copied easily. If you have even a patent, then I mean like we'll change or something, like there will be a rules and regulations which will be followed by patent who are doing a patent organization. So I would suggest just go with the initial ideology stage patent, and after getting a product, that will be a full full and complete product, then you can go for another patent. So you need to do with the two patents. One is at ideal stage, and second one is like execution, product execution stage. So this will be so I would tell like there is no security for your patents or for your idea. So that is your duty to protect your idea and protect your product. So the how how securely you plan is the most important thing. So you need to first plan and go for patents. That's it.
Yeah, I think one more last question
Yeah.
from the audience. So suppose I'm associating with a funding agency, okay, but in the middle because of some problem it was not successful. So I would just like the idea maybe in the situation that the dropping. So how to deal in such situations? Why? Because I mean the question I want I'm making it clear. The question is for suppose after I mean some company was accepted for funding, okay, based upon the prototype or based upon the idea which was liked by which was given by the team. But while implementing it, they are facing so many challenges. Okay, so sometimes after 1 year, 2 years, they feel that the association may not be right. So at that time, what will be the suggestions? Means shall we stop or shall we proceed with another agencies like?
Yeah, here the main point comes like what type of startup and what type of product you are doing. And if you will get a funding at the initial stage, like we call it as a seed funding, so which we are going to take from our friends and family and even the angel investors who can help us to bootstrap our startup. So at the initial stage, first of all, at the initial stage, we need to look for a investor or I mean investor, like I can just say like an active partner who can help us to like scale our product. So you said like, I mean your question. So may I know his name, sir? So it will be.
Some actually it was an anonymous question, means
Oh,
like some
oh.
participant from outside of the organization.
Yeah, sure. So like, so if you like, if your, I mean, if your startup is get funded, uh, there might be a security. Like at initial stage, if you are going with a directly with a venture capitalist, so there will be a lot of securities, like which need to be given by a founder and a team. So it will be like a big contract, like which I can't disclose you right now. So like, so just try to keep your idea calm and execute it first. Then go for funding. Then obviously the idea and the startup will be definitely get successful in coming up years. So as you asked, like it won't be like, suppose if your startup get funded and it won't be, the product won't be like I mean you are not successful, then the main point is like you can exit at that point and there will be like no problem. Why? Because like the contractual agreement between investor and the startup founder will be like very less, I mean demands will be very less, so that if you are getting a loss, then that loss will be bared by both founders and even an angel investors. So this will be a like, this will be a condition if your startup is like earning I mean it's in an initial stage where like you are generating a early stage revenue and you are having a initial paid customers. Yeah.
Okay. So participant, do you have any more questions? Please post in the chat window. So very nice suggestions from you, Ravi, actually. So many of us even were enlightened to listen such things. Why? Because I mean, these many things need to be done whenever there's some sort of idea or a prototype or a product, so need to be delivered as a outcome.
Yes.
Yeah. So dear participants, do you have any more questions? Please post in the chat box. Okay, but anywhere questions from my side.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm very happy to have a session with you and very nice. And also further, I'm expecting the extended support from you. Why? Because many of, as I have mentioned you earlier, most of our students are like you. Okay, means they are coming out with their own ideas. Okay, they don't want to work under, even though the very good companies offering the highest packages. Okay, so definitely you will be just like an ambassador for them. Okay, like a brother, you have to support or suggest them in all the endeavors in future. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So thanks for your valuable time once again. I would like request to our HOD sir to speak. It will be
Amma, Raviteja, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Sure.
Thank you so much, and especially, okay, in third year also few members are there, but especially in second years, very good number of students are there who are thinking in this direction. So again, myself and Purna will come back to you regarding particularly about those students. We'll conduct a personal session with them.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thanks, Amma. Thank you very much, Purna, for conducting this program, really, which is very useful, because out of 300, for example, if you take CSC and IT, out of 420 members, 300 plus 120, at least 30 or 40 members are having this type of idea, but they don't know how to proceed, how to move. You explained clearly 3 ways of that registration, etc. So those inputs are very much required for these people, Amma. Thank you very much for giving all those inputs.
Yeah. So I would like to thank our Vice President of Institutions Innovation Council, Dr. V. Mullakrishna Garu, for giving this opportunity to conduct a webinar. And also I would like to thank to our convener, IAC convener, Dr. M.C. Chennai Garu, Associate Dean R&D and Department of ECE. And especially I would like to thank our HOD. Whenever I request him, definitely, so without next minute, he's saying that, okay, so very well. So yesterday he tried to contact you, but your number is unable to. So, but anyway, we are fortunate to have you in the discussion today. So, and also I would like to thank all our IAC team members, especially Chandrababu from Triply department, to supporting me in this conducting this live event. So, and also thank to all our CSE department colleagues and faculty members and the students, so who were joined and who were given so many inputs, okay, to the session to make it grand success. So thank you.
Sorry, I forget to mention Chandrababu name. So I'm sorry, Chandrababu. Really, you are doing fantastic job, not only in this IAC, everywhere.
Yes, everywhere he will be just like
also.
So thank you, and not but not the least, but just like I would like to thank Ravi once again. Why? Because you were, I mean, even though you were so busy, you were supported us anything. Okay, but I am wishing you the best of luck in future. Okay, and you should become like a recruiter to our BVRIT.
Especially these 3 days, he is very busy. For the last 1 week, he is very, very busy. Which I said now in just 1 hour back. With one national political party is busy, and he is having meetings also with leaders.
Yes, sir. Sure. Just like you should reach your dream to like a Steve Jobs. Okay, your company also are expecting, and we are blessing like to be it will competitor for an Apple organization. So thank you so much, Ravi, once again, and thank you all. So,
Thank you.
Thanks, Ravi. Thank you.